Welcome to the Millbrook Railroad, and today we have a bit of a low spot here in the grade that we've got to fix, and it dips right there. We're going to measure it out with the help from this tool right here from our friends at Moasure. It's the Moasure 2 Pro, and this is my go-to tool for measuring anything on the railroad, especially if it has to do with earthworks. If it's something like track gauge, it's not the right tool, but I've got other tools for that. So we're going to start by taking a measurement before we do anything and seeing how the dip is, and then we're going to smooth that out and see what our improvement ends up being. Maybe we have to do more work, maybe we don't. We'll find out. Now, the Moasure 2 Pro uses internal sensors to capture points along your route, and it takes each of those points and it measures height, width, and depth. All right, so we'll open up the app, we'll do open shape, we'll turn on the Moasure. A little bit of a twist there. Now we'll wait for it to capture its first point, and now we can go. It's important to move briskly with the Moasure 2 Pro. I'll turn up the volume so you can hear the noise that it makes. I'm capturing a few points here. I'm going to end right here. So we'll stop that. And then we'll take a look at what we've got. All right, so on the lower end, it looks like we've got 2.4%, then 1.2%, 2.5%, and 2.7%. So that's where the grade is right now. I'm going to start at the bottom of it, start lifting it up, and we'll sort of gradually taper it into the upper part. And that's just as simple as lifting the track up. Now I can rough it in by eyeballing. A bit of a hump right here. That is what you call an incremental improvement right there. Quite a large increment too. Let's measure it again. All right, so going in the right direction this time, we measured 2.4, 2.5, 1.7, 2.6%. Still have to raise the track right here a little bit more. Let's see what we look like with the Moasure again. Okay, we're at the start point. Go from there to here. Be a little more consistent this time than I was last time. Or maybe not. We've got 2.7%, then it goes to 2%, 2.7% again, 2.1%, 1%, then finally 2.8%. Still some adjustment to be done, but we've got to throw some ballast on this first. See if we can make a couple. Ah yes, perfect couple. Well, crazy weather we're having today, or maybe I should say what spring weather we're having today. Started out setting up the cameras. It was sunny this morning. Then it got really windy, blew my hat off. That's why you didn't see me wearing the hat while I was dumping the ballast, because it had gotten blown off into the woods. I had to go chase it. And got all this ballasted, I guess you could say, dumped the ballast on it, and went in for lunch. And it rained. And it's still raining. Nevertheless, this still needs tamping. Allow me to show you how quickly this ballast will disappear. Why, hello. It appears we have an assistant.
Yes.
And the track's got a little bit of a tilt to it.
Yeah.
Now we gotta get more ballast. I got a stick here. Ew, it's brown and sticky.
Ew.
You know, high-speed running is fine, but there's something about going for a nice trundle, as Lori puts it. I like the philosophy. And that's what this is. A nice, relaxing trundle. I don't think we're going 2 miles an hour, but I'm enjoying it. I mean, what's not to like, right? Yeah, it's a work day, but I mean, take a short break, let my arms and legs rest a little bit, and go grab some more ballast. I suppose the only thing that would have made it better is if I'd grabbed a shovel before I left. I see the sinking look on Eric's face behind the camera. He's shaking his head.
I know what that means for me.
I guess Eric's going to be grabbing a couple of shovels.
Take it slow, mister.
Ooh, a little bit roller coastery here. Definitely needs some leveling through here. We just flipped the rail. Just turned the rail end for end so we can wear out the other side. So we just finished that. Pretty much finished that. Just, what, yesterday? Something like that.
Yesterday at about 4:30.
The camera can't hear you, Eric.
I know, I'm telling you.
Yeah, so it's spring and we've been working on the track basically every day. Either working on the track or working on locomotives. Working on customer jobs. It's been very busy. It's amazing I have any time for my day job, but I do. It just occurred to me I should have run around this consist. Yeah, that never happens in real life. course, running over this before it was fully tamped, before I had enough ballast under it, just kind of settled it back down, not quite where it was before, but pretty close. So I'm going to have to go back through, retamp, re-level, resurface, and basically jack this back up to where I wanted it in the first place. So now it's time to level the track. A lot of tamping to do. Whole lot of tamping to do. Well, I got quite a few ties falling out of this. So I guess before I go much further, I got to replace some ties. It's turned into a bigger job than I thought. Tie shattered. Kind of knew it would though. And this one's falling apart. Well, I guess this is the easy way to replace ties. Lift the track up out of the ballast and then pull the ties out. Didn't even need tools. That just tells you how bad they were. So I'm going to replace as many ties as I can. I really only have these two. I have to make some more ties, so, well, I'll stuff these in wherever I can. I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got to make 4 more ties at the very minimum, or put these junky ones back in, which I'm not going to do. So, well, let's put some ties in to just sort of hold this together, and then we'll go from there. I'll use some of these already used screws. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, we need another tie here and another tie here. Apparently there's too much rust on the tip of this one. So these will end up in the scrap bucket, and I'll grab some fresh ones. Supposed to be better if I pre-drilled these, but it takes a lot of time. There we go. There's those 2 ties in. Yeah, that looks pretty good, just eyeballing it. Let's check it with the Moasure. We'll start at the same spot we started before all this. Stop here. There we go. All right, let's see what we have now. We have 2.8%, then 2%, 1.6, 1.6, 2.2, 2.2. All right, that looks better. If you want a Moasure 2 Pro of your own or a Moasure 2, check out the link below. So big thanks to Moasure for sponsoring today's video. It's not a tool that you absolutely have to have, but it takes a lot of the guesswork out of doing this. I don't just eyeball it. I know this is less than 2%. So now I can continue down through the rest of the curve and evening it up to 2% or less. So that's the goal. I don't know how long it'll take me to get there, but hopefully by fall I'll have this curve all straightened out. Well, not straightened, but, you know, resurfaced. Well, if you'd like early access to videos and some exclusive content, you can always join us over on Patreon, patreon.com/millbrookrailroad. And if you're interested in track tools, locomotives, we might start doing flat cars at some point. Not sure exactly when, but we've got a locomotive batch that we're working on right now. There's one not spoken for yet. So go to millbrookrailroad.com and ask about that, and we'd be glad to set you up and get you in this hobby, get you on the rails. So thanks for watching today's video. We'll catch you in the next one.